So now I get like emails from the debt collectors and I'm just like, I don't see the money. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Yap What? My name's Daisy, I'm your main yapper, and today we're going to be diving into the world of personal finance. But we are not alone. It's Matilda!
Hi everyone, I'm Matilda. Nice to meet you. I'm a digital nomad now and content creator.
Before we get into this episode, I do just want to say we are not financial advisors.
Yeah.
We are not here to claim anything and say that what we have to say is how you should be living your life financially. We're both quite transparent online about our financial situations, hence why we're going to talk about this today. I share a monthly income series on my TikTok, and I also share how much I spend when I travel.
Sorry, you need to talk about your diversifying part because I don't have that actually. I only have one source of income.
Yeah, I have a few income streams.
Yep.
Theater paid campaigns are the two big ones of 2024. The end of last year, I launched my coaching business. So I coach, thank you. I coach aspiring creators. The reason I started sharing about my finances as a freelancer is because my full-time jobs before, in the contract, you couldn't talk about your pay internally. And I realized, because people were talking internally about pay, that I wasn't being paid the same as my colleagues, even though I was doing more work and they were getting paid more than me.
Oh my God.
So knowing that my company wanted us to be silent when it came to bonuses, when it came to increments, because you know that you're swindling some people, that festers in me morally. So as soon as I started freelancing, I'm like, I don't care. I'm just gonna share what I make so that someone learns something. Like in Singapore, it's very like,
Very hush-hush. I think it's also because it's a point of comparison. Amongst like your family and all that, they will use that to benchmark you. That's why no one talks about it, because they don't want to be compared.
like it's not a sign of who you are or like what you're.
Your money is the last thing actually.
Yeah. What are cost-efficient ways to maintain a desired lifestyle without overspending? Don't ask me.
Earn more. Oh, sorry. Pick up mother jobs.
Get a part-time job. Get a
Moonlight.
side, get a side hustle.
Sell your feet pics.
Let's talk about credit cards.
I love talking about credit cards actually.
Okay, perfect. Please educate me, because I had a credit card in my early 20s and I got myself into debt. I mean, it's not a lot, it's like $2,000. But at this point, it's been so long that I haven't paid it. And I'm just like,
The interest.
so now I get like emails from the debt collectors and I'm just like, I don't see the money.
So as in you are involved with loan sharks? Wait, I mean,
No, not loan
What is that
sharks,
collector?
When I see people be like, how to fly for free,
Yeah.
use this credit card and use it here and pay it off in
Correct.
this way. I'm like, what?
I mean, essentially you got the principle right. I have one cashback card and it's like a 1.8% return on any purchase that you want.
Whatever you spend, they times 1.8 and you get it back.
Yes, at the end of the month. Correct. I'm more team miles because I eventually want my flights to be free.
Yeah.
So basically I took out several credit cards that will earn me different miles per dollar. So one is like 4 miles per dollar. Then if you link it with another card, it's like extra. Base is 2 miles, and then you link it with another card, it's 4 miles.
How do you keep track of all this?
Spreadsheet.
Oh
Everything
my
spreadsheet
God,
and my
this is where
Excel
the
girly.
cybersecurity shit comes in.
I look at the TNCs also. Actually, the TNC damn scary. You have to really read the TNCs and don't just sign up just for the bonus and
This is like
the
this
free
is
gifts.
how they get you, because
free
they're like,
gift.
sign up now and you get
A
$200.
Dyson, Air, Wrap, whatever.
Oh.
I also put some money into CPF. It earns like 4%
Yeah.
every year, so that's great. Park in like special account. So I hide my money. Oh yeah, that's another tip. Hide your money so you can't spend it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Outside out of mind. Sorry, I have no money. But actually, they're
I'm
all.
poor.
I'm so
Meanwhile, I have $100,000 in my CPF. Do you have savings or it's just all in investments?
I still have savings just for a rainy day, just in case I just need that money out.
Do you follow the rule of like 30%?
No
No.
rule. I think just to have a baseline, like 10k just hiding there, just in case, like I really need to withdraw it tomorrow, right? Then yeah, I can take it out.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like a sense of security.
Yeah. I have a friend who literally always says, money could be earned, money can be earned. Yes, money can be earned. But if you're 30 years old and like, and this is my own expectation of myself, so I'm totally projecting onto said friend here. But if you're 30 years old and you don't have like $1,000 in your bank account
Worries,
saved,
yeah.
I'm worried for you.
Yeah.
And yet the mindset is money can be earned, it's okay. Yeah, money can be earned.
Like until when?
But
like,
do you want to work forever?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Being a digital nomad makes me think that actually I don't need a lot of things to survive. That's why I don't buy anymore, because then it adds on to the luggage space.
When I travel, I now only travel with carry-on bag.
Yes.
And I
Good
checked
start.
the carry-on bag in because obviously it's more than 10 kg, but like the space constraint means I can't go shopping when I'm
Correct.
overseas. So that's how I tricked myself into.
It's like girl math. Ayy. Talking about girl math, right? Clothes wise, if I were to buy something, I'll think whether I can share with my fiance.
Wow, she said androgynous wardrobe.
Androgynous, yeah. And he can wear a lot
Period.
of my stuff. Like we will share jorts, jeans,
Yeah.
tops and jackets.
You know what?
Yeah.
This is why I want to have a partner. Not because I want a partner, but because it would be cheaper for me to have a partner.
Correct. Share wardrobe.
Yeah, share wardrobe, share rent, share meals. What the hell? So cheap.
So that's some ways.
I've learned a lot. Maybe this is actually financial advice. I take back the disclaimer in the beginning. Let's go into actual real life stories. Okay, the story, splitting the bill. I invited my friends to eat hot pot one day, and they ordered a lot of meat and expensive items. Meanwhile, I mostly only ate vegetables and the cheaper options. When it came to payment, they all agreed to split the bill equally, justifying that it is a hot pot, therefore that's the only way that it makes sense. I refused to pay for more than I ate because it is unfair, and now there's this tension between us all. Who is in the wrong? I think it depends on where you guys are in life. So when we were in uni and we were eating meals, we would just pay for what we ate. Now we're in this position in life where it's easier for us to just split it all equally. However, if someone has ordered 10 cocktails or 2 bottles of wine, then
No way lah,
they
won't
sort that
split,
out by
yeah.
themselves and we all split the rest. And if you want to pay less because you ate less and you didn't pay for the expensive items, then for sure, like, why should you pay more?
I don't think that this person is in the wrong. I feel like the
Agree.
friends should have been more sensitive and be like, hey, yeah, like you ate a lot less.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there shouldn't be tension. Your friends sound like oh, Atomi. My favorite double-edged sword. I've developed a habit of these pay later apps, and honestly, it's starting to catch up with me. It all started when I bought a pair of shoes I couldn't really afford. Atomi made it seem manageable, split into 3 payments, no problem. Except now I use it for everything. Last month, I realized I had overlapping payments from 3 different purchases, and I was scrambling to figure out how to cover it all. It hit me when I had to skip a weekend dinner with my friends because I needed to make a payment for something I barely even use now. I wish someone had told me earlier to avoid these apps from the start. Man,
This one is tough.
it's tough.
Because the way they advertise it, right? It sounds like a dream. But I think, I don't know, like this is
Like if you don't pay off an item on time, they charge you $30.
That's why they earn,
And then you have to pay even more.
I have a certain rule where if I see something, if I cannot buy 3 of it today, right, I won't get it. I don't know whether you do it.
My rule is
On
if
how
I'm not
you
thinking
afford.
about it like 4 weeks from now, then I don't need it. If they're high ticket items. Okay, last one. Fake it till I make it. Being a broke poly student sucks, especially when everyone else seems to have money to spend on branded stuff. So I started buying fake branded goods online. Looks good, doesn't break the bank, and no one really questions it. But I'm getting tired of the act. Hanging out with my friends is expensive, and I can't afford my way of paying for things like $12 coffees or splitting a $100 bill at a restaurant. I'm a people pleaser, so I can't say no to plans, even when I know I'm broke. I'm getting tired of pretending, but I'm in too deep. How do I get out of this mess?
Back up and go home. Go somewhere else. Start a new life. I mean, how? You tell me how. You doubt yourself to do it already. Change name.
You're a hater. Okay, it's not that dramatic. It'll all be okay. If that's the only capacity in which these people will hang out with you,
Maybe they're not good friends.
maybe they're not good for you, lad. If you value like connection, go for a hot girl walk together. That's free. Have your coffee at home in the morning. If your friends take you to a coffee shop, you just be like, I already had my coffee today. I don't need another one.
You need to internal reflection.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta have the
because
FOMO.
You, need
just
to,
gotta stay home.
Like really, you don't need a lot in life to be happy.
Yeah.
So I think this person need to internal reflection. Like, is this the kind of life you want to truly live? Is this authentically you? Because if it's not, you can find your own tribe somewhere. Like, there's gonna be someone else out there who's gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to pay like $12 coffees. I'm not gonna pay like crazy amounts.
I'm
for
sorry, but when
cocktails.
did that become normal? It's not even gonna wake me up. Like,
Yeah.
why am I paying $8 and then I have to pay an extra dollar for oatmeal? Who is in charge here? Meanwhile, I can just go to the auntie downstairs, the best freaking kopi peng of my life for $2.
Exactly.
Like, let's be real. How do you get out of the mess? By actually getting out of it. You have to say no, you have to draw your boundaries, you have to feel the FOMO. Life will go on and you will be okay and you'll have money and you won't be stressed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Matilda, for sharing about your digital nomad, financial transparency life and sharing all that advice. You are so financially literate. I need to actually talk to you. Like, I need to hire you as my like accountant.
500 per
PNC.
hour you can afford, man.
Never
Okay.
mind. Relax. If you like this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Don't spend your money. Oh my god, actually a great way to save money is to become an influencer. 'Cause
Yes.
then they just send you everything for free. Or become friends with influencers.
Then they give you for free.
Especially beauty influencers.
Oh,